Hello there everyone, hello! Happy Wednesday, yes, episode 6 of Stash Watch. Another one has come around very quickly. Hope you're doing okay, hope you're doing alright. Yeah, very exciting one this week actually. I got loads of, stupidly, but lots of stuff I shouldn't have done. So, as you know, I've got far too much already in the backlog, in the backlogs. But there's new things coming out all the time. What can you say? What can I do? So I've got to get more and more stuff basically, and I can't help myself. It's too difficult not to do it. So there we go. Hope you're doing okay, everyone. By the way, yes. So those you don't know, yeah, I've just started doing a bit of a sort of supermarket. Sort of live reviews at the weekend as well. So it seems to be quite a popular one actually. Did little this weekend. Seems to be quite a popular one. Got essentially a lot more, probably about 2 more weeks worth of little stuff to do. So, but I've also got some Morrison's stuff as well. I went to Morrison's and I also did Tesco as well. So got some Tesco's own brand stuff as well. So we'll see how that goes. So I might do a couple of live reviews of those as well. So I've got some of those products as well for this Stash Watch. So that's not too bad. What else have I got going on? Got quite a lot of just bits and pieces here and there, but there's been lots of new stuff as well, and B&M has been a particular gold mine this week as well. Ridiculous actually the amount of stuff that's been at B&M, so it's crazy really. So yeah, so I've got quite a lot to go over. Don't know where to start, to be honest with you. As I did get some stuff from Tesco today as well. Managed to finally get what did I get today? Yeah, well I can show you actually, can't I? So I'll come to it in a minute actually. But yeah, first of all I'll show you, I've got basically in these supermarkets, they all do their own versions of Mars, Snickers, and Twix essentially. I think they're the main ones. Some of them do their own special things though. It's been quite interesting. I think Morrison's do their own sort of range which borrows from sort of Snickers and Mars bars and things like this, and Milky Ways is another one. So you'll tend to sort of borrow from those products basically. But the gist of it is that basically always those sort of varieties, and if not just bars of them. A blatant rip-off called something very similar, not quite the same, but similar. So we'll go over some of those now. So I've got to say these Morrison's versions of stuff to come over. So they did have their sort of Jaffa Cake bar as well, which I did review separately. I should have perhaps done that as part of a sort of special live review for Morrison's, but I didn't. Maybe I should have done that, but there we go. So we got this one though, peanuts, Morrison's peanut crisps. I'm guessing it's basically a bit like sort of take on Snickers, I guess, but that looks quite an interesting one, doesn't it? I mean, it looks an interesting one. What's it saying? Real chocolate filled with peanut butter on a crispy peanut creme, it says as well. So it looks quite an interesting one. So I'm kind of quite excited about that one. So I think it looks a good one. It's very surprising. I'd say you wouldn't really, to look at this, you'd think it was just sort of a cheap, I don't know. I didn't think anything of it by looking at it, but it sounds quite an interesting bar actually. And as I say, they do have their own Jaffa Cake sort of style bar as well. I can't think what it's called now. I think it's just called Jaffa. Well, I'm not sure really. Jaffa Choc or something. I'm not too sure. Can't remember. But this one sounds very interesting. Yeah, so quite quite excited about that one. So that's quite a good one. As I say, and it's just looks a bit different. So they do their own sort of versions of, as I say, and they've got this one. It looks a bit. This one does look a bit generic, really. Nonetheless, seems quite interesting. It's their sort of like Morrison's cookie one. So the other one was peanut. This one's cookie. So, hey B, how you doing? Did you get a notification? You say that's a strange one. Yeah, but well, glad you made it. Yeah, I think there are lots of people out and about today. Basically, it's very sunny outside. And also, lockdown's been eased, hasn't it, I think, this week. So basically, I think there's no one around. So it's probably just me and you, I think. There might be some people, I think you can basically you don't have to sort of proclaim yourself as being visible on YouTube. So there could be people watching who are invisible, but basically, officially, I don't think there's many watching, so yeah. But glad you're doing okay, AB. Glad you're doing okay. We'll just doing some Morrison stuff. Just mentioning in the preamble that, as you know, doing lots of... hi, Alan. How you doing? Glad you could make it. Good you could make it. Yeah, great to see you. Yeah, just saying that probably, because of lockdown being easing and stuff like that, or being eased, and it being a nice day, it's probably not going to be many people around. But yeah, we're glad you could both make it. Good to see you both. Just saying, going over like the fact that I've got... Well, yes, I've reviewed that one. I did it, the Jaffa Bar, I didn't get it again. I probably should have done. But I did review it as one of the weekend sort of mystery reviews. Yeah, I think yes, I'm sure they still do it. I'm sure I saw it. Yeah, I'm sure I saw it because I didn't get it because I thought, because there's so many other things I was getting. I've had to draw the line really. But basically, I've got this sort of peanut butter one, which looks, you think it's just like a Snickers knockoff, but it's actually, it looks to be peanut butter and things. So it looks quite interesting. So what I say about that one? So I've already just mentioned that one. And this cookie one as well, which is getting your typical cookies and cream malarkey. Milk chocolate filled with cocoa creme and a layer of milk creme and cocoa biscuit pieces. But it might be quite interesting. But I think it's probably just cookies and cream. But it does seem to have like a chocolate cream in the middle of it, you can see there. So quite an interesting one. Yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, so you're both doing all right. I've got a ton of stuff from B&M this week as well. It's been ridiculous, really. Yeah, it does look like a Reese's. Well, which one? The peanut butter one. This one looks like a sort of Hershey's rip-off, I guess. But you want, yeah, a bit, I guess, a bit. But yeah, I've got loads of Reese's in the backlog as well to get through. There's just so many of them, and I never quite get through them all for some reason. A bit of a pain, really. I do want to do it, but yeah, frustrating, really. But I do love them. Yeah, I do are nice. Yeah, the F1 was very nice, actually. Very different as well, not like anything else. I think these ones seem pretty good and pretty distinct, actually. Yeah, so not too bad at all. So I'm quite excited for those ones, I have to say. So, you know, I just dismissed them before. I mean, I guess the cookies and cream one, you know, not quite as excited. But I think it looks different enough. It's got that sort of creamy bit at the top as well. But yeah, the Jaffa one was very nice. Yeah, what was it called? Do anyone remember? Was it just Jaffa or something? I can't remember now. It didn't have a... I'm sure it had something a bit more to it than just Jaffa bar or something. But maybe it wasn't. Yeah, so now we've got the old... let's be careful, my drink was almost knocked over. Yeah, so now we've got the old... Basically, they're sort of knockoffs of Snickers. We saw them at the weekend and things like that with Morris... whose was it? Lidl's version. So we've got their sort of versions of marathons now. I guess they call them sprinters, so which is quite interesting. So they've still took... gone for the marathon approach, but then they've got like obviously Snickers, it sounds like, as well. So they're quite clever there, actually. So there we go. Yeah, so they're quite interesting. Basically, they're just Snickers bars, aren't they? Got that sort of nice wrapper as well. Oh, did you? I see. Yes. Hopefully soon. I've got it for a couple of weeks because basically the Aldi I went to was closed. It was being refurbed or something, I think, or something like that. Or was just closed, one or the other. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward. Yeah, so we're good on that, Alan. See if we get the same stuff as well. Quite excited about the Aldi one because they're all quite good, quite an interesting set of stuff, really. And even things like these, even though they are Snickers and things, basically, they're not too bad. Obviously, this one's only got 4 in. The little one had, was it 6 in or something? Yeah, so you know, even then you're getting ripped off a bit with the older, lesser, more higher end supermarkets, you know. We've got these Apollo bars as well, very similar wrapping actually. So it's even got the swooshes on the background. These are the Mars bars equivalents as well. But 4 again, 38 grams. I think that's about the same actually, isn't it, than the little ones as well, I think. Not too bad. So I'd say they all seem to do a sort of Mars, at least Mars and Snickers equivalents, I guess because they're so very similar. Yeah, it's funny as well because Apollo as well still got the space theme going on. He's got planets and stuff in the background, rockets and things. You know, yeah, honestly, these didn't call them like Mercury bars or something like that. Yeah, happy hippos today. Hello, Percy Pigs. I thought wasn't Henry? Oh, Henry hippos. Yes. Ah, right, okay. I quite like those Percy Pigs actually. They're quite nice. Yeah, they are nice as little sweets. Yeah, the package is a lot better than the other ones. Yeah, it is a bit, but the little one wasn't too bad, to be honest with you. It was just that they just really made it very bland, didn't they? They just called them chocolate bars or whatever, you know. I didn't mind it too much, but I know what you mean. Yeah, these ones look like they've got a bit of design going about them, you know, and stuff like that, don't they? They have the sort of, the graphics and things. They've gone a bit all out. But I didn't mind the little ones, actually. I thought they were a lot better than some of the packaging I'd seen just from bigger brands, you know, especially on the inside bars as well, where they actually inside the packets, you know. Lots of Wall's ice creams, for instance, they just don't have any packaging. You have a very generic wrapper on the inside that literally go for any ice cream they have. Yeah, looking forward to Aldi ones, has to be said. Cheddar, Twix and Mars, but Aldi's Twix and Mars. Yeah, the little one, the Twix was a bit disappointing. I had a few of them afterwards, and it wasn't quite so bad. But the biscuit in the little one tasted very. It just tastes like a generic shortcake biscuit, you know, and it tastes, you know, you expect it to, I don't know, it doesn't taste like a sort of normal biscuit, the regular Twix. So I was a bit, I don't know, it was okay, you know, but it was, it was one that was least sort of memorable of the 3 anyway. Yeah, I don't know what this one's about. Oh, this must be their Twix. Yeah, here we go. So we got Bic Mix, it's called. Again, there's one less in here. 4 times 42. So they always do one less Twix for some reason. Or 2 less or whatever it was. I think it was 1 less in the little ones. So Big Mix, there we go. So yeah, this looks like it's their version of Twix. 4-pack. I think I'm sure the little ones were bigger than those, about 48 grams or 50 odd or something. They were bigger than this. There you go, not too bad. Looks okay. Gone for the old, some kind of cog style approach this time. Yeah. Aldi calling the caterpillar. Yeah, I've heard rumours that it's coming back, I think, or something. I think they've discontinued it for the moment. But I think it's coming back. That's what I heard. That's what I think Andrew was said in the chat on Discord. Yeah, I don't know. It does a bit. I thought it was Breakaway. I did think it was Breakaway, but I think it's Twix. Crunchy biscuit topped in caramel covered in milk chocolate. But yeah, it does. It does look like Breakaway. I think I did think it was at first, but realised it was Twix. Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't say it's 2 fingers or anything though. But well, it doesn't say. I think it is though. Feeling it in the packaging, I think it is. Yeah. So, but you're right. It does. You're right. It does. Then I've got the old yes, Milky Bar, not Milky Bar, Milky Way. Nougat whips. There you go. So they have the same sort of effect, don't you, on every single one, where it's just them flying out in the same manner, in some way or another. They always have them in the sky and things. Breakaway is quite nice, actually. It's a bit like a sort of, it's not bad actually. It's a bit like a hobnob sensor, basically, sort of. More hobnob than digestive, so it tastes a lot better than just the digestive bar in the middle. And it's covered in chocolate. They're actually quite nice. I like them. Yeah, I quite like them. Yeah. I think they're very nice. Obviously, I like hobnobs, so there we go. So it could sway your decision. But yeah, I quite like Bakeways. I think they're very nice. There's a Karamak one as well you can get. Yeah. So I recommend those, AB. Yeah, I definitely do. There we go. So that's those as well. So that's the Morrison's haul pretty much. I think I did get randomly got some wine gums from them as well to try. See, it's a bit greasy though. You see the grease coming through a bit. The wine gums always do have a bit of a funny feel to them, don't they? But I got some wine gums from Morrison's as well. I'll give those a go. Quite like wine gums. So there we are. So yes, that's the gist of it. So I probably won't. I don't know what I'm going to do for the live view this week. I don't know whether I'll do the Morrison's, where I'll do Tesco stuff, where I'll just finish off with the Lidl, keep doing the Lidl or something. I'm not sure, because I've got basically for the Lidl, I've got quite a few other things as well. But I might save them, maybe for the weekend, I'm not sure. But other stuff I got some really special stuff, so maybe I'll nip onto those, I think. Yeah, so you've probably seen a few of these, Alan, and maybe yourself, AB, I'm not sure. Chances of my wine gums are a special thing, are they, Alan? I mean, you'd think. I mean, I'm quite excited about them, actually. There were so many, though, different sweets. I had to... There was too many to get, actually. If I was going to go for the sweets ones in Morrison's, they do so many different sweets, you know, like fruit salads and stuff and all sorts. Yeah. Maynard's wine gums reduce sugar. Interesting. I wonder if they'll still work, because obviously these sweets, you know. Hi, Luke. How are you doing? Good to see you. Great to see you, Luke. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, great to see you. Guess the football season's finished now, so you probably got a bit more free time. Midget gems as well. I don't mind midget gems. I think I prefer. I tend to go more fruit pastel-y for me. You know, but yeah. So it's one of those really. But yeah, I think. But they're all nice, aren't they? I have to say they are very Moorish as well. I used to really like Tutti Fruttis when I was younger, but they're a bit too hard for me now. But do you remember those Tutti Fruttis? So yeah, I got loads of stuff from being. I think Alan might have seen some in put some in the Discord chat. So I got loads of stuff there. Got look at this. Mint cookie fudge. Look at that. Yes, this is from B&M. A load of stuff from B&M. Look at this Kit Kat. That's really nice, doesn't it? Yeah, how are you doing, Luke, by the way? Are you doing okay? I'm not sure where Scotty is today. He's probably out and about again. I'm not sure, but good final on Saturday. So you're looking forward to it. There's loads of fun. I mean, I follow football to an extent, but I don't watch loads of it. You know, it's just, you know, yeah. So, you know, but I do follow it to an extent. But yes. Yeah, supermarket fruit. Lots of extra sugar, aren't there, AB? I've noticed in supermarket fruit pastels. Basically, at the bottom of the pack is just tons of sugar. Yeah. So this one, yeah, I'm not sure where this is from actually, but it doesn't look like it's a UK bar, that's for sure. Now it's smaller than regular Kit Kats. It's like a lot smaller, more of a square than a rectangle, to be honest with you. It's very square shaped. Yeah, and there's another one as well I've got. Look at this. Gooey caramel. I was going to say groovy then, but it's gooey caramel. So that's quite a good one. Yes, look at that. 2 fingers, per 2 fingers, yeah. So I've got 2 of these from B&M. So I don't know where these have come from. As I say, I don't know. I can't see where the country of origin is on the back. But it's got like a sticker over the bottom to suggest that it's not a UK bar. But it looks like it's a UK one. I don't know where they're from, these ones. I mean, it all looks like it's English on it and stuff like that. So I don't know where they've come from. And it's all English on the back. I'd have to perhaps peel the label off, so I might wait till I do the review to do that. But yeah, an interesting one. Yeah, look pretty nice. Look pretty nice. And yes, they've got these ones. Well, look at this. Milky Bar Whirl as well. Look at that. Well, that does look nice. I'm very excited for that one. With a swirl of milk chocolate. So yeah. So rather than the other way around, which is what usually is the case where it's milk chocolate with a swirl of white, which doesn't really taste of anything. This time you've got it Milky Bar with a swirl of milk. So that looks very nice, yeah. And again, that's another import. So yeah. But yeah, it looks very, look at that. I mean, it does look very nice, doesn't it? So I'm very excited for that one. Again, all English on the back. I don't know where it's come from. But again, it's got the... unless that's for the... We cover EU stickers now in these. Maybe that's what it is. Now we've left. Now because of Brexit or whatever. So very exciting. A few good ones there, really. I'm quite excited about those, I have to say. I'm very excited for those ones. Yeah, what else do we get? Well, I finally managed to get the Yorkie Orange as well. Again from B&M. Yorkie, look at this. It feels really small, though, I have to say. I checked the number of segments. It does have 5. So it does spell, which is what the regular one has nowadays, although it used to have 6. I always say it used to spell out Yorkie in the segments, but now it has literally have Yorkie, but it can't do that anymore, so it just has it all on the segment now. But yeah, I look very, very excited for this one. I'd say it doesn't feel as big as it, I don't know, it feels quite small. I think Yorkies have shrunk. Still a bit of a chunker though, but still can't find B&M. Honestly, Alan, I went into B&M and it was literally a gold, well, not literally a gold mine, but it was all but a gold mine. There was so much new stuff in there. As I say, these 2 bars, well, these 3 bars, this one here, a few others I'm about to show you as well. There was tons of stuff in there, tons of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yorkie about the. Yeah. It would be real. I would have loved it if they'd done that, if they'd had the bottle to do that. But that would have been brilliant. But yeah, so I'm very excited for this one. Yeah, as I say, B&M is where I found it. I think people have mentioned Co-op, but B&M had loads in. So if you can get a B&M. Yeah, B&M, can't say it. Yeah, so got that to do as well. So my backlog is just ridiculous at the moment. And then also got this one. Look at this. And I think might be a fan of this one as well, Alan, I think. Look at that. Kit Kat Chunky Gold. Crisp with a K. Look at that. So it looks like it's basically caramel white chocolate with crunchy bits in as well. So this was B&M as well. Look at that. Yeah, this is it. They're about a quarter of the price. About a quarter of the price, Alan. Yeah. So it's crazy, really. About a quarter of the price. Typically I got the Neapolitan one from import for about £6 or £8 or something. Yeah. Stockpile the Yorkies. Yeah, I don't think they were, well, I'm not sure how much they were, but they weren't expensive, just regular price. B&M being the value that it is. So yeah. But this one looks very nice. As I say, this was B&M's. Again, another import one, but yeah, it's Australia actually, an Australian one, this one. So maybe the others are Australian as well. That would explain why they're all seem relatively, well, they're just all in English. So yeah, it looks very English. It looks like an English bar. Normally there's like a difference in some respect, but not in this one. Yeah, look at that. A bit like a gold bar. I think, what does it say? Does it say on the back? Well, long story short is I think it's covered up the official description with this sort of imported calorie information. Normally it would say like, white chocolate with something, but hang on, I might be able to find it. I think it's been covered up. I think. I can't see what the actual official description is. It just could be that it doesn't have it in the Australian one, but I assume they've always done in the past. There you go. three layers. Let's have a look. I can read this properly. Of crisp wafer, topped with delicious golden white choc and waffle pieces. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. All on a gold choc base, it says. Yeah, it's a bit of a... My eyesight's going a bit so you can see it there if you can read it, hopefully. It zooms in a bit. Or focuses in. Just a bit over the edge there, but you can see. Yeah. Not too bad. So it's got golden white chocolate, it says. Calls it golden white choc. It's a very interesting one. Yes, very interesting one. Hi QP, glad you can make it. It's been a while since I've seen you in the live chat, so good to make it. I mean, you've missed a few already, to be honest with you. You've had a good sort of go over with B&M stuff, so I'll just quickly recap. Yorkie orange, yes. Milky Bar Whirl, white chocolate with milk chocolate swirls in it. And these two, gooey caramel and mint cookie fudge. Mint cookie fudge. I think Alan had posted those in the Discord chat, I think. I'm sure he'd already got those ones. Yeah. Yeah, glad you could make it too, QB. Good to see you, by the way. Good to see you. Thanks for chatting in the Discord chat. I know, Alan, you turned up as well, so great stuff, great stuff. And obviously, AB, I know you said you will do when you get more time. I know it's difficult, but don't feel obliged, as I say, but it's great to see you in there. I know Luke does turn up every now and again as well. But yeah, got B&M Goldmine. I was going to publish the photos in the Discord chat, but I thought, you know what, I'll wait for the stash watch, because obviously, you know, it's got to be careful, really. So yeah. Hi Adam, how you doing? Great to see you back again, by the way. Good Chunky Gold is great, but the wafer layer is really thin. Chocolate's super thick. Well, oh yes, it does look really thick, actually. Yeah, you can see it on there, actually. You can almost overlook that, but you're right, it does look really thick. For me, I think I'm going to be quite excited about that. 9% of the bar, yeah. I mean, it's one of those, isn't it? I feel like I don't know what to make of that. I'm quite excited about it, but I can definitely see your point. I mean, why do that? You know, why not just have it the way it normally is? Yeah, so I don't know what to make of that. Very unusual decision. I don't know why, but I think for me, I'll probably quite enjoy that. But I do quite like Kit Kat Chunkies as they are. They're a really nice bar. So, I don't know. It might be one of those where actually I think I'd prefer it not to have that. So yeah, very odd one. Yeah, the same reality as it is in the bar. It looks the same. Yeah, okay, that's not bad then. So you've actually at least got the look right, which is sometimes unusual. Yeah, an unusual one. I don't know why they've done it like that, but yeah. An interesting one then. Yeah, an interesting one. I'm quite looking forward to tasting that one. Unusual choice to do that, really. I mean, why do it, you know, but obviously nice to make a change a bit, but yeah. It's 4 to 5 door, yeah. I'm confident, yeah, I'm confident, yeah. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it still holds up anyway. That's for sure. Yeah, it does look very nice. It looks really thick and obviously it looks more chunky, I guess, because of the chocolate. But it looks a nice idea. I like that it's got waffle pieces in as well. It looks very exciting actually. I did get one I'd already had before actually. I just kind of got it just in case, but I did review the smaller version of it. This was B&M again. So the Dairy Milk Marvelous Creations birthday cake. I think I actually reviewed the small version of this. So I kind of did that with the marble version. I got the big one as well when I had the small one. So I don't know whether I will review this one again because I've already done it in the past, year or something. So we'll see. But it does look very nice. It's basically like the sort of one we get here, but with more interesting things in, I think. I don't know if it's popping candy in, but yeah. Well, there you go. It says hundreds of thousands, biscuit pieces, marshmallow. So there we go. Yeah, so interesting one. I just wish they'd done these Marvelous Creations. I wish they just had all the range still. They got rid of all the exciting ones, really. Even the ones that weren't as exciting, but they still were quite nice. I think was it the Rocky Mallow Road, which had raspberry chocolate in, which I really liked. Actually, that was the best one, I think. Really enjoyed that one, but they got rid of that one. And yeah, I don't know what they were doing with that range. They just seemed to, and then they just kept one of them out. Then they did the Marvelous Smashables name change, or whatever. Yeah, very disappointing, really disappointing. So yeah. So good. So I definitely recommend this week. I mean, it might be different, around the country, or whatever. But if you can get to B&M this week, I really recommend it because there's at least the one in my store. They just had so much new stuff, and it was all good stuff. So yeah, definitely recommend it. What else do you have as well? Yes, I got this one as well. Dairy Milk Hedgehog, which I've not heard of before. Actually, look at that. I don't know if it's as exciting as it sounds. Yeah, Stu, you just eat. How do I get food? So do I have the bar on its own? Eat it with something like a pudding. Well, yeah, difficult one. I sort of, you're on your way. I see. Yeah, get there now, Alan. Get there now. How do you go for the extra chocolate? Well, basically, you mean stuff I don't, got left over after reviews and things. Well, yeah, sometimes I used to just leave it actually and then just nibble it throughout the week and things. I used to be really, really regimented about it, but recently I've just been scoffing the whole lot afterwards. A bit crazy, really. Hi, Scotty. Glad you can make it. I don't know how you forget. It's the same times every week. Honest to God, but glad you can make it. Thanks for turning up. It's good to see you. You're always late, as I say, so it's to be expected. Yeah, I want to try the hedgehog. Yeah, so what is it, QB? It does look nice. Dairy milk, milk chocolate with roasted coconut, almond pieces and biscuit pieces. A very interesting one. Yeah, really, I'd not heard of this one at all before. I'd never seen this or heard of it. So, toasted coconut, not roasted. Toasted. Yeah, okay, so probably, I'll say I'm not normally a big nut fan, but I think this one might be quite interesting. Yeah, so, yeah, not bad at all, not bad at all. Chocolate bars with porridge, eh? So you actually put them in do you actually, AB? That sounds interesting. Hi Isaac, great to see you. Great to meet you. Great to meet you. Great to see you. Well, great to meet you as well. I've met you before, but it's great to meet you again. Just couldn't find my words then. And hi Andrew, great to see you. Oh, I think you when you went at the start, Andrew. Have you just turned up now? No, you weren't. Were you? Well, great to see you, Andrew. Good to see you as well. Great, you can all make it. Yeah. So good to see you all. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Dairy milk hedgehog. I mean, I've not heard of that. I don't know if Scotty had mentioned it, but yeah, Gold Kit Kat Chung. Yeah, I'd got one of those, Scotty, as well. Very much excited for that. Very excited. Yeah. They really do. Well, it looks like they are at least doing some things new, Alan, at the moment. And there is talk of the caramel coming out. And they've done the... now their sort of chocolate bars have the same design pattern as the Australian ones, with this sort of background, if you can make it out there. It might be bad. If you can quite see, there you go. That sort of dairy milk branding in the background. So they're slightly changing it. So whether they'll, I don't know, still be far behind, I don't know. But you've gone off caramel, I see. Have to keep that down. It could be blasphemous in some ears, QP. So why did you have a massive bar of it or something? Just made yourself sick. It is quite. I really like it, but the huge bar it comes in is probably But I remember you mentioning how you thought it was like eclairs, and I thought, that's not a good sign. That if you taste like eclairs, have you had a bad batch, or you don't not? Well, I don't really like those eclairs, those Cadbury's eclairs. So yeah, I didn't say anything, but yeah, don't know, because to me, I'm not a fan of eclairs at all. I can see what you're saying about them tasting a bit that way, but I don't know. For me, I'm not a fan of them at all. Yeah. Yeah, so you've probably had too much. Yes, you might have just had too much of it. I think basically if you have the twirl caramel, I think that's probably just the right amount, really. So I can understand. Yeah, this is the problem I have sometimes. Like it's the first chocolate and last chocolate syndrome. I think QP is what you're having in the yeah. As I have in my live reviews, the first ones always taste the best, and the last ones you're sick of it by then. Yeah, so it's one of those. Maybe it's just not for you though. Maybe it's just not for you. I don't know. But I would try the twirl caramel. I think that's really nice, and it's done slightly different. It's in smaller portions, and it's yeah. Try that one. I think I kind of preferred that because I preferred the texture change in it. I like the sort of covering in milk chocolate as well. So yeah. But yeah, you're right, Alan. Another new brand, because they're originally talking about just changing the logo, weren't they, or something? But then it looks like they've just changed everything. So yeah. Now, Ed Caramel, AB, you're the one that like Vidal bars, isn't it, AB? I'm sure it's you. I always mention. Well, you always mention Vidal bars to me. It's basically like the caramel white chocolate Vidal bar, AB. Yeah. So it's pretty much that. It doesn't have the crunchy bits that it used to have in though. But there we are. So yeah, that's it. You'd like it. But it's not. I wouldn't say it's massively different than the Vidal one. Very similar, really. So I don't know if it's worth going out your way to get it, but there we are. QP's packed her bags and going, is she? Andrew's seen you off. Yeah, fingers crossed, Andrew, on that Milky Bar Gold. Yeah, fingers crossed. Looking forward to that, have to be said. And yeah, as you say, the Milky Bar Orange as well, Andrew. I think you mentioned that one, or we discussed it anyway. Milky Bar Orange as well, imagine that. But yeah, Top Deck Caramel is available too. I've not seen that one, Alan. I'll have to look out for that. Yeah, you will, AB. Yes, yes. Sorry, I knew. I knew you would always talk about Vidal bars, but and it's Alan that loves the Kit Kats. But I'm always panicked about getting you mixed up. Because I was like, oh no, I don't want to be. I don't want to. Even saying that, I feel bad about it because it's just one of those where I try and remember everything about everyone, but my memory's terrible sometimes, and I'm always worried about getting things wrong. So, but I'm glad I remembered okay. But yes. Oh, but yeah, QP, it does sound really good, doesn't it? Milky Bar Orange. I think, yeah, it does sound really nice. Speaking of nice, I don't think I reviewed this one. I hope I haven't anyway. Hobnob Sticky Toffee Pudding I got as well. This wasn't from B&M. I think I got this from... I don't know where I got it from. Morrison's, maybe? Not sure. Don't think I reviewed it. I think I reviewed the chocolate brownie one. So this is an interesting one. Love hobnobs. As you know, the chocolate hobnobs are my favourite biscuits. Oh, thanks, AB. Yes. To be honest with you, I'm probably too harsh on myself, aren't I? I think I do. I think I do generally get it right, but I'm just always worried, But, oh dear. But yeah. But, having said that, now I'll probably get it wrong, So, but there we go. Look at that. I think this looks very nice. It's their British range again. It's got the old British flag. It's yeah. It's a slightly uninspired range of. I feel like it should say Great British flavours, but I guess it goes without saying, doesn't it? But anyway, looking forward to this one. It should be quite a nice one. I do love hobnobs, as I say. I've generally found that these flavours, I'm never quite sure whether I prefer them over the originals. They're nice to have and to to experience and things. Yeah, sticky toffee does sound good, doesn't it, QP? Nice to dunking your tea or coffee as well, I think. Ban 5 centres. Bring back 5 centres. Yes, I see. That's a good comeback, that QP. I'll keep Andrew under control. Yeah. Oh, did you have them, Alan? Well done, great stuff. Yeah, I've still not seen them. I saw the old ones, I think. For the old, well, not the old. Well, I guess it's the old range now. The one that was out last summer, the original lot. But I've not seen them recently. I need to look out for them really. It's just flavour, I think, AB. Just flavour. Yeah, they're always the ones I've seen so far have always just been flavoured. Sticky toffee pudding flavour OT biscuits covered in milk chocolate, which is and that's a lie as well because it's the chocolate that's flavoured, not the milk, not the biscuit. They always say it's the biscuit that's flavoured, but it isn't. So it's a sticky toffee pudding flavour OT biscuits. It's not covered in milk chocolate. It's covered in sticky toffee pudding flavoured milk chocolate. But yeah, gold chunk is decent. Buttery gold chocolate. Yeah, Tesco and Co-op. Strawberry one too. Yeah, strawberry what, QP? Strawberry, strawberry what? Strawberry digestive. So I've seen the strawberries and cream digestive, that's what you mean. But, yeah, I don't know, you'd have to tell me what it is. Scotty will have the answer to that one, QP. I'm not sure. I've not tasted them both yet, but I assume so. But there is some crunchy bits in there, though. There's crunchy waffle in there, and obviously the wafer as well. Mackie's, I haven't tried Mackie's so many. Well, I've tried some of Mackie's cream, and I was really impressed with them. I really like the texture. Scotty, I think he sent me them, and yeah, they were very nice actually. They're really nice, and but Scotty wasn't as big a fan because they were a bit too dry for him. But I really like the texture of them. Yeah, so you're saying, AB. Yeah, those caramel ones did have a layer, didn't they? Yeah. The white Twix, Isaac, very nice, very nice. Speaking of which, Isaac, I think you mentioned these ones. I'm not too sure. Might have been Alan actually as well. I think it was maybe both of you. Strawberry cheesecake, yeah, it's digestives. Yeah, QP, yes. This one I just reviewed the other day. Still nice though, actually. It's one of my favourites in the range. I think it tasted really nice. Yeah, and I did the lemon drizzle one. I've just reviewed that as well. Speaking of biscuits, got the hazelnutter as well from Maryland. So I've got the mint one. Is it mint to see you or something like that? And I've got another mint one as well from that I need to do. Haggis Mackies. It might be a bit too Scottish for me. I've never had haggis before. I don't really know what it would even taste like. It doesn't appeal to me. I know it's probably an acquired taste maybe. But there we go. But I got these hazelnuts. Well, these from Tesco I got these from. Yeah. Does it say there? Mine, all mine, it says. Not a big fan of hazelnuts, I must say, so these ones might be slightly wasted on me, but, that's the way it is. I still have to try them, Pickled onion there, a bit dry. Well, I was just saying, Scotty, you find Mackie's a bit dry. But I like that. I really like that texture of crisp, actually. It really did it for me. I was very, very happy with them. Yeah. Now, speaking of things I'm happy with, I managed to get Well, hopefully these are the new ones. Yes, the new orange Malteser biscuits. Now, I probably could have just walked past these. Even when I got them, I thought, cause look, it just doesn't look like it's... I mean, I know they've got orange in the corners, but it really looks like just a regular one. I could have almost... It doesn't even... Well, it does say new on them. I could have completely missed these, but I've got them at long last. So, yeah. I'm very happy about these. Very happy. Managed to get them. So I'm looking forward to tasting these ones. As I say, jumping on the orange bandwagon, as is the case at the moment. Yeah, yes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, AB. Yeah, I don't know why they've done that. Yeah. Well, they did a few. I said the Jaffinator, and then there's the Mint to Meet You, whatever it's called, and then there's Hazelnutter one. There's like a sort of weird range of quirky flavours. But they did like an orange one, another orange one as well. I think I've still got to publish it, actually. I reviewed the Orange Galaxy Biscuits cookies. I've got those Jaffinators. I need to publish them. They've been in the backlog for about 3 or 4 weeks now. I need to get them done. Just they're all in a range, so I need to do them, yeah. So I'll publish my review probably tomorrow, actually. I'll try and remember, actually, AB. Yeah, I need to do that. Quite like haggis, actually. Very Moorish. Yeah, it's one of those where I worry, because I've never had it growing up. I used to quite like pate. I do quite like pate, but I think if I'd not had it growing up, I would never go near it. How much is Isaac? How much is it? This one, I can't quite recall. I think it's like £1.50, £2, I think. Yeah. So, yes, Mackie's part favourite, yeah. How big are those biscuits? Never seen them opened. You have to open. Well, I did a review of the other ones, QP, so you could perhaps do a search for those if you wanted. But they're quite small, really. Yeah, I'll have to obviously wait to open them, but there's no actual size on them. But if you can imagine, sort of probably where the sort of bottom of the top thumb is to the top of the other thumb, pretty much. They're not very big. Maybe if I can feel them underneath. Yeah, so it's about that. So there's definitely there's a lot of empty space going on there. What's next? Water your bathroom, Scotty. Crikey, be careful there. Yeah, they can get in your house and they can be a bit in the walls and stuff. Yeah, so honestly, that must be, yeah. I think yeah, I'd see about getting them seen to, Scotty. You don't want them getting in your house. Oh, you're nice with QP. I hope you like him, QP. Yes. Just skip to the opening part if you want to see that part. You can always just watch that. Yeah. Adam and Valet. Best of the three. I can believe they'd be the best of the three. To be fair with you, I really can. I think the plain ones are just plain. The mint ones are mint. The orange ones are orange. So it's definitely got my vote. I think the orange ones I generally do prefer out of just the that sort of flavour. Like, if you sort of matchmakers and things, the mint ones, I always prefer the orange ones. And the plain ones, obviously, if you don't like the flavours, but I generally quite like an orange flavour. So I think the regular ones and the mint ones might be sort of similar for me. I'm not sure. I quite like the mint buttons, though. But yeah, I can definitely believe they'll be the better. I'm hopeful anyway. I'm optimistic. Now, I've still got the cherry ones to review, but I managed to get the blackcurrant Jaffa cakes as well. Yes. Yeah. Bang on the wall. Honestly. Yeah, happened last year, did it? Yeah. Perhaps need to get that hole covered then, really. Got to be careful. I had a massive one in. It must have got through the vent. It was well, it wasn't a queen bee. It was a queen wasp. It was a huge and regular wasp. It was just ridiculously big in my bathroom. And basically, I just closed the door for about 3 days. But it actually got out. It must have crawled under. I blocked the bottom, but it must have got out. And luckily, because it was, I don't know, I managed to get rid of it basically. But when it was in that bath toilet, downstairs toilet, I just couldn't. It was just a block. It was impossible to really be careful and get it out. And it was just it was, in a bad mood and going everywhere, and I didn't want to go anywhere near it. Yeah. Move house. Yeah, I'm not a fan of wasps at all either, Andrew. I can't stand them. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them at all. Yeah. Yeah, what you have to do, Scotty, you have to get a pest control person. I think what they do is they either drill a hole in the wall or they'll somehow get to it basically and pump it full of gas, I think, or something, either to knock them out or to kill them. It's not uncommon for them to get into the wall, so it's something they can sort. Yeah. Yeah, I hate that as well. I remember, Andrew, I had my cat brought in a bird one morning. like at 4 in the morning or something. And it was just flying around the whole house, and that got stuck between the window and the blind and the window. And obviously, you know, so it was all a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, I think they do it. I don't know if they do it for free, Scotty, but they definitely will. You know, you've got to get rid of them. I think I can't remember what the gist of it is, but I think they might be able to do it for free. It might be paid by the council. I'm not too sure, but I definitely get I definitely get it looked into. Because it's not going to go away. Let's put it that way. not for a time anyway. So there we go. Quite excited these blackcurrant Jaffa cakes. I know they've been around in different guises as far as M&S is concerned, things, but I've not had them before. So very excited for the official ones, or the official Jacobs ones, or McVitie's actually as they are now, I guess. Yeah. For some reason it says Boss on the side. I don't know. Yeah, that's an interesting one. So very good, very good. Now I managed to finally find. I think these were sort of launched ages ago, but they finally had them in Home Bargains as well, of all places. So I got these. They're still in date. I did check them. Got till June. Yeah, hot cross bun flavour slices. Look at that. So we talked about slices before, didn't we? I think I'm going to get it wrong now again. Yes, it's Alan, wasn't it? Yes. I told you my memory's terrible. Yes, there we go. Hot cross bun flavour slices. Yes, I told you I'd get it wrong. I bet it was AB, wasn't it? But yeah. Oh, crikey. Yeah, fell down the chimney. Crikey Bob. Yeah, was it all right? Yeah, I had a bat in my room as well once, Scotty. Yeah, when I was young, actually, when it was quite funny when basically when I was about 3 or something, or 4, a bat was in my bedroom, and I woke up and it wasn't flying around. It just landed somewhere, and I went to tell my parents. I was only young, and then basically, yeah, it just was flying around the whole house. Then obviously everyone was terrified, you know, because it was a bat. and my sister, remember, my sister must have been about, I don't know, 14 or something. And I remember she remembers that my dad sort of like looked her in the eyes and then locked her out of their bedroom with the bat, you know. Looked her in the eyes and closed the door on her to keep her, because he wanted the bat to get in. Well, I don't know how it got. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know how it went. I don't know whether my dad did something with it or whether it just got out somehow. But as far as we all knew, and even afterwards, you know, recently when I asked my mum about it and things, it somehow just disappeared. I don't know if it went through a window or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. See, flies all over the window. Crikey. Yeah. What happened there? Well, at least hopefully you didn't have anything dead or anything like that to do it, yes, but honestly. Yeah. £50. Yeah, £50. Well, it's worth doing, I think. Worth doing. But yeah, so look, yeah, so very impressed with these ones. I think these look quite nice. I say, really wanted these, but never found them around the time. Hot cross bun ones, so I got to try those, as I say. Try Rocky Roll. Rocky, is it like, you mean like, what's it called? Rocky Road? Rocky Road cake, is that what you mean, Isaac? I've heard that one before. Yeah, it's not bad actually. Marshmallows and stuff like that. Not too bad. I do quite like it, but sometimes they have sultanas in, I think, and that's the one bit I'm not a big fan of. But yeah. Oh, a couple of others McVitie's ones. Oh, McVitie's Moments. Yes, 5 creamy white chocolate brownies. Looks like it's basically their sort of white chocolate, you know, Cadbury's. Well, looks very similar to the Cadbury's white chocolate ones, I think, doesn't it? But it says it's brownie. I don't know. So we'll see. But yeah, finally got hold of these. These came out ages ago as well. So yeah, what do you think, Isaac? Do you like that as well, Rocky Road cake? What do you reckon to it? He's still on holiday, by the way. Hope you're having a nice time. Looks like the weather's good for it. But yeah, same here, QP. Yeah, I think Wasp is worth paying the £50 to get rid of them, Scotty, to be fair. I would not, you know what I mean. But yeah, creamy white chocolate brownies. So they look quite interesting. I remember they came out, I think Scotty might have mentioned in the Discord chat or ages ago. I've just never seen them until now. They've just all of a sudden come. I think it's Home Bargains, as I say, these ones were in. And they've also got the same thing, double choc fudge brownies as well. So I don't know where the fudge comes in. It seems very similar to just the sort of cream's been changed, I think. You can see them both at the same time. Can I get them both in? I think I can. Trying to. There we go. Yeah, so they're basically just the same thing, you know. So what's the description? Cakes with a chocolate flavoured cream topping covered in milk chocolate. Cakes with a white chocolate and cream topping covered in milk chocolate. So it's got all this sort of brownie stuff and fudge, but it just says it's just a different cream topping. It's a bit poor, isn't it? Just cakes with a, you know, with a chocolate flavoured cream topping covered in milk chocolate. So all this talk of fudge and brownie and stuff is just all just flavour, you know, as in the good type, just made it up. It's an interesting one. Yeah, last year. Yeah, I remember you mentioned about these. I've just never seen them until now. Yeah, I don't think they'll be very. I think they look very similar to the Cadbury's ones. I reckon they're almost exactly the same. They're probably made by the same people. They look very similar. You know, the cake bars again. You know what it's like, cake bars. I think someone mentioned, was Ellen mentioned freezing them. So that sounds an interesting one. So, interesting one to try, that's for sure. Yeah, for my eyes. Yeah, good to see. It's been Roblox, I see. Yes, I'm not too bad. Yeah, I've never tried Roblox. I think I mentioned to you before. You know, yeah, I'd like to, but sounds like it's quite an addictive game. So I don't know if I'll have the time. Oh dear. Now I did finally get. Now I have had these previously, and I got them again. I still have them actually, but they ran out of date. But I got them again. The M&M's regular and M&M's peanut bar. Did get both of these, but you know, quite interesting ones. These ones did have one that was basically 2 years out of date or something. I got a US one as well of this. I got it in the US at the time. Actually, the US one was smaller than this one. It was actually a lot thinner. You'd think they normally, you know, yeah, that stereotype of in the US having everything bigger than us, but this one's actually a lot smaller. Yeah, so interesting one. So I did get the M&M's chocolate one and thingy one. So quite excited to finally get those done. Yeah, I know you mentioned you like them, Scotty. Yes, yeah. Do you like our stuff, do they, Andrew? Yeah, sounds like one of those, isn't it? You know, you think they'll say the US. The thing is, when I was in the US, though, you know, it was horrendous. I got, I remember getting, what was it? I think it was a Hershey's bar, like a Halloween bar, one that we didn't get over here anyway. And I just remember going outside, and it was so hot outside. The bar just totally melted. It just literally melted. You know, it was like imagine just a chocolate bar just completely melting. It was just ridiculous. It just the weather just wasn't for chocolate at all. I mean, I don't. You'd have to have some kind of freezer bag or something to transport it from from the shop to your car, because then you got to get home and the car's like 50 degrees in the car or something. And then it's outside, it's really hot. The weather was just not suited for chocolate. Yeah, well, M&M's. I finally got this one. I finally got it, Scotty. Yes. M&M's cookie, look at this, yes. Very, very, very excited for this one. Very excited. It's probably, I quite like the, which one was it now? Was it the crunchy caramel, salted caramel one? I think one of those was really nice. I really liked it. I think they might have not been in this bar form, but whichever one it was. The salted caramel one in the packs I think was really nice. Not the crunchy one, but the salted caramel one. Really nice. And I got the cookie one as well, so I'm quite excited for this one, because I say it's pretty much like the Galaxy cookie, isn't it, I guess. Which is one bar that works for the cookie side. It doesn't have the cream part in it, so very looking forward to this one, I must say. Really am looking forward to this one. Yeah. Some Americans don't really do like America, because it does that sort of sick taste, doesn't it? They're really into it, I don't know. It's very strange, American chocolate, but I don't find it taste of sick as such, I don't think. I think I've had one where it tasted a bit iffy, but I think that was just what was in it. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. This is it, Andrew. This is why it's not the same, you know, especially in places like Africa as well. It's really warm. Just have different chocolates, don't they? And it's generally not. I guess we're used to what we're used to, so we'd naturally say it wasn't as nice. But I imagine if it's got a bit of a higher melting point and things, it's probably not going. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it would be as nice. But yeah, sour milk light. Yeah, most of these are from B&M. Isaac, yeah, B&M. Lots of them before were from a couple of the cake bars from Home Bargains. Most of this chocolate was B&M basically. Some of them Tesco. The Jaffa cakes and the Maltesers orange were from Tesco. Just got them today, in fact. Yeah, just got them today. So very excited for those ones. Yeah. Oh, a couple of what's these down here actually. I think these might be Morrison's own. Are they Morrison's? I thought they were, but I don't think they are. It's like a special sort of, I don't know, mini rolls, I guess. I thought they were Morrison's own one, but I think I just got them. But they're actually, unless it's Morrison's, another brand they've got, Rowan Hill Bakery. A tasty treat for you. But I think these I got these in Morrison's anyway. Do love mini rolls. One of those things that really reminds me of my childhood. Very nice. Oh, it's Lidl actually. Look, it's Lidl. So there we go. It's got another little one to go. There you go. Another little brand that they do. They have so many different brands, don't they, Lidl? I don't know. I must say that it's a bit much, I think, for me. I mean, I can understand why they do it, but they've just got just so many brands. I think I'd rather just say Lidl on it, you know. And then It does seem a bit crackers. I understand why they do it, but for me, it's just too much to have all these different brands. I don't know. It doesn't really do it for me. But I guess it looks nice, and it's doesn't give a feel of being a Lidl product, I guess. Yeah, Roano's Lidl. Yes, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Andrew, I didn't see you there, but yes, you did, yeah. But yes, I thought it was Morrison's, but obviously, just because I went there. But yeah. But yeah, interesting. But I don't know why, as I say, I don't know. For me, I'm not a big fan of all this different brand stuff. I don't know if it was just one or two, but to have about 200 different brands, it seems. I mean, do they have different brands for their frozen foods and stuff as well? Is it like, I don't know, Bessie Bates's frozen peas or something? Is that... and then did they have another one, something like, I don't know, Ronnie McFarlane's or something, chips or something like that? Do you know what I mean? Do they? I mean, is it literally that bad? I mean, because I can believe it, to be honest with you, that they literally have a different brand for every type of food stuff. Yeah. They're all copying them now. Not well. They do it to an extent, don't they? I don't think they do it quite as much as they do. At least, well, not yet. Not that I've seen anyway. But yeah, I know they do give them names. Yeah, because Aldi. I mean, Lidl's doing well as well. But I know Aldi won that Which Award, didn't it, a few years back for the best supermarket or whatever, and then it got really popular. Yeah, Miss Molly's. Well, I got some of those Miss Molly's ones here actually, Andrew. I got them today. Yes. But yeah. But yeah. But I definitely think, I don't know, Lidl, I don't know about Aldi, but Lidl just has gone too far with it. As I say, did he, I mean, in all seriousness, a true question, did he, did he have any, did he do like I don't know, Ronald, Ronnie McDonald's chips and stuff like that, and I don't know, Bessie's vegetables and stuff, did he literally have a different brand name for all their different stuff? Is it that bad? Yeah, my favourite shop, Isaac. Well, I don't really know, to be honest with you. I think I like B&M for all the random stuff they get. I really enjoy going in there, and you have so many different things. I'm not a big fan of Aldi and Lidl, really. I know a lot of people swear by them and stuff, but I don't generally go there because I don't know, for regular normal things I like to get, they don't seem to have them as much. They have lots of chocolate and things. If you like those, that's fine. But just for a regular supermarket shop, they don't really do it for me, really. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not too sure. I like ones where I can just get the sort of quirky things that I want that might just be a bit more mass market, like, I don't know, if for instance I want to get if I want to get some tortilla chips and I want a certain dip to go in it, I want to be able to get that dip, but sometimes if you go to sort of, I don't know, Aldi or something, they don't have it, they're not as big a supermarket to have that kind of thing. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure what my favourite one is, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. But I'd say just for chocolates and things, I think B&M's probably it's just so good at having different range of things. I think that's probably what it would be. Marks and Spencer, you say? Yeah, Andrew really likes Marks and Spencer by sounds of it. I don't think it's his favourite shop, but he is a big fan of them, and I would like to go in, but there is one relatively near me, so maybe I could do. I need to go in there, but I'm kind of avoiding it for the moment just because I'll just be able to spend too much money. And I need to get rid of this backlog as it is. Seems to have Hubbard's Foods. Yeah, Mary and Dairy if it's cheese. Do they have that many? Goodness me, that's ridiculous. Yeah. House 24/7. Yeah, well, so it's not just Lidl then. Sainsbury's have gone bonkers as well. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But it just seems a bit much for me. I don't know. Yeah, it seems a bit much for me to have that many different brands, But I can understand why they do it. Yeah, so I got, speaking of Miss Molly store, I did get these, so for the Tesco shenanigans. So I got, these ones don't have Miss Molly, actually. It's just their versions of, basically, Milky Ways, so we got them before. These got 80, not like the Morrisons, which only have 4 or something. I think it's 4. So that's their Milky Way equivalents. Yes, Cosmic Whip. I like the name of that. Milky Way. Yeah, so I missed I was going over the Morrison's ones at the start, but so I'm going to do a Tesco one as well at some point, I think. And then we've got their Mars bar equivalents, creamy caramel. Honestly, snack size. So they call them snack size as well, but they feel. I'd say they're not. They just feel like normal size, really, but the same size as little ones. They've got that nice packaging as well. They look okay. They look alright, those. Yeah, maybe a bit small. They say snack size. They do feel bigger than just, fun size or whatever we spoke of the other day. We've got crunchy caramels as well, which I presume is Twix as well. So they've got these are the three main ones, aren't they, that seem to always be replicated: Twix, Mars, and Snickers. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is it. Yeah, that's it exactly, Andrew. It's just about making their own one sound better, isn't it? It obviously does work. I mean, I'm not against this though, just buying Tesco's one. But I guess Tesco, I don't know, Sainsbury's is quite a good brand as well. I don't know. I mean, why have they not called this Miss Molly's Twixes or whatever? You know what I mean? I don't know why have they not deemed it fit to do it with this one. So I don't really know. Don't know what the goings on is there. Strange. Yeah, exactly, QP, exactly. I think you've got the gist of it there. They actually do. The packaging does look like Mars bar as well. So I remember speaking with, I think, Steve in the comments. He doesn't watch these live; he watches them in retrospect. So hi, Steve, if you're watching. He's mentioned that they usually try to keep away from the same colour brands and things, but this definitely does look very indicative of a Mars bar, doesn't it? You know, it's got that same swirling things. Obviously, you know, it's probably just enough. And these are Twixes, of course, as well. So Twix, Milky Way, and Mars bar, and Snickers, and speaking of which, are the ones they usually always try to copy at least. I think someone mentioned some of them do bounties as well, but it definitely seems to be these four. Or three at least. I don't know about Milky Way. I think Lidl did a Milky Way, but I didn't find it if they did. Nutty Nougat Caramel. There we go. Interesting. Just see if the Mars bar one does have nougat in it. Because the little one didn't have it in. Yeah, it's a soft nougat top with smooth caramel. It didn't describe it as nougat anyway. Covered in milk chocolate. Yeah. It didn't describe itself as nougat anyway, so I don't know if, you know. But interesting. Yeah. They look okay, so that's the Tesco one to do. The problem is with all these is, I know the question you're probably going to think, and I've been thinking it, you know, to just compare them all, but it'd be quite difficult to compare them all, really. You know, and you'd have what QP had before as well. You just get sick of them. You know what I mean? So the first one you taste like, oh, that's not too bad. And the second one, oh, it's okay. And then by the last one, you'd be like, oh god. Nutty Nougat Caramel. Yeah, is that what it was actually called? Yes, Nutty Nougat Caramel. And it's funny, isn't it? They've gone a little approach, haven't they? Where they've not named anything special. But yeah, but the Morrison's one, they're calling it like, you know, I think they do a bit of an Aldi where they call it like Apollo bars and stuff like that. And Sprinters, which is what I quite like. I like this one. I think this is really clever because they called it Sprinters. So back when I was younger, these Snickers were called Marathons. So it really works, plays on that sort of nostalgia, and it also looks like Snickers. It's a really clever one, that one actually. I think I'm quite impressed with that. Yeah, so here's the Miss Molly's ones as well. We've got a couple more to go, not too much more, but yeah, I got a few of these. They didn't get. There's a lot more they do, but I got the basic ones basically. So I got the white chocolate one, Miss Molly's. I know you do biscuits and stuff, but I've got to draw the line somewhere. Miss Molly's white chocolate, not too bad. And then milk chocolate as well. Milk chocolate seems to be purple, doesn't it? I don't know. Well, that colour anyway, something like that. Interesting. Has that sort of plain look to it. And yeah, it even says Tesco, exclusively at Tesco. It's made by Tesco probably. And there we go. Yes, yeah. Plain chocolate as well. So yeah, this is a funny one. Don't see it often called plain chocolate, but that's what it was always called when I was younger, or that's what I always referred to it as plain chocolate. But it's mainly dark chocolate now. But I don't know if there's actually a difference between what could be labelled as plain and dark chocolate, whether it's a percentage cocoa or something. Does it say? I can't easily see it. Miss Moore's Fabulous Store, home to Tasty's chocolate. This isn't dark, it's just a way of not calling it. It says 49% minimum cocoa solid, so yeah, plain chocolate. So I don't know if there's a difference between plain and dark chocolate. I don't know if there's actually a difference, but hi sausage rolls, good to see you. Glad you can make it. Yeah, we're nearly at the end actually, sausage rolls. You know, and we're glad you could make it. Good name as well, as I say, by the way. Yeah, Miss Moore's chocolate's the most basic. Is it really? Right, it's not the best quality. It was a good price though. Yeah, good price. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, if you know, I don't know. Do you really want a good quality? I mean, because of branding and things. If this was, I don't know, really, I don't know. I was about to say probably, if this cost £3, I don't think anyone would buy it. Do you know what I mean? Even if it was really good quality, you know, I think they've got to kind of make it cheap. Yeah. So, no, thanks for the hug. Good to see you. Yes, thanks for the hug. Oh. Yeah, Yeah, Bourneville is quite low, isn't it, Andrew? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think with Bourneville is because it's quite thick. I think it works for it. You know, it's because it's not quite as rich. I think it kind of works. You know, these ones are quite thin. I noticed the one I tasted at the weekend from Lidl was quite. I think you mentioned it was a higher cocoa content, but it tasted about the same because I think it was, and I think that's basically because it was just thinner. You know what I mean? So I think Bourneville kind of works for that reason. But I don't know. Yeah. Yes, is it? Well, some people do just buy the cheaper stuff. Really, you know, they just do. I mean, I think I say a guy in the comments who won't refuse, just flat out right won't buy expensive chocolate when he knows there's cheaper stuff out there. And I've got some friends who are like that as well. Just buy the own brand stuff because it's to them it's just as nice, you know, and they just refuse to be ripped off, I guess. But I don't know. I'm not quite. You know, I don't mind spending a bit more for it. I mean, there's some things I'm a bit like that on though. I'm you know. Might ridiculously spend a lot on some things, but I don't know if it's like I don't know, yeah, like don't know, like paying for delivery for something, you know, like a takeaway, something like that. You know, I really get annoyed about that. You know, there's one of those. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, it's an interesting one. But yeah, so yeah, one of those really. But yeah, funny one really. Yeah, as you say, Andrew. You know, I think they're good for what they are, aren't they? But there we go. Yes, it's one of those. Right, and the last one for today. Hi Blackpool, good to see you again. Are you and the Sausage Rolls the same person, by the way? I mean, you both turn up at the same time, so you have a very similar sounding. Well, good to see you either way. Good to see you either way. So yes, now I'm a very big fan of Borders. Their dark chocolate ginger biscuits, really nice biscuits actually. If you've never had them, I really recommend you having them. Gorgeous actually, gorgeous. Yeah, really nice. I say. Hobnobs, chocolate hobnobs, are one of my favourite biscuits, but I think the dark chocolate gingers, they're not quite the same. They're a bit more of an upmarket biscuit, but they are very nice, and they're definitely up there as well, I think. But they're not quite as mainstream a biscuit. But there we go, dark chocolate ginger biscuits, yes. So it's like in their bar form, I think. 6 deliciously biscuit bars. So very interesting that one, yeah. So quite a look at our famous recipe. So I've got I reckon they're just basically the biscuits in bar form, really. You know, nothing too groundbreaking, but managed to find these. I'm not sure where I got them. Was it Home Bargains? I think it might have been, or more Morrison's, one or the other, I think. Yeah. So very interesting ones, these ones. Looking forward to those. Yeah, so quite another nice one. So hopefully I can get through all these, fingers crossed. We'll see if I can. I don't know whether it'll be possible, but yes. Yeah, love Borders biscuits, do they, Andrew? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, no preservatives or anything artificial. Oh, right, they are really nice, and I didn't realise that. Yeah, they're very. If that's the case, even better. Yeah, I really recommend them. They're really nice. They're really nice biscuits. I mean, obviously they do have ones a bit more mundane. I'm not, you know, I can take or leave because it's just a shortbread or something. But these ones, dark chocolate gingers, I really like them. Yeah, so there we go. Hi bus stop, how are you doing? We just come to the end bus stop, you pretty much fissed it. Oh, sorry about this. Pretty much the last one now, honestly. Oh dear, but there we go, yeah, so I don't know what to think really, whether I should do the Lidl part 2. Maybe I'll put a little poll up or something, where I should Lidl part 2, or do Morrison's or Tesco, or what's the one I did? And it's those two actually, isn't it? Yeah, maybe to do with the live one. Don't know whether to space it out the little ones or not really. So maybe I'll do a little poll or something like that. See what people think, whether maybe no one's that bothered really, just do whatever. Just maybe it's better to do the little spaced out a bit and just have a bit of variety. I'm not too sure really. Need to do the mystery reviews again as well to get through some of the backlog and get rid of some of the backlog. It's getting a bit crazy really, you know. Yeah, it's never going down. Oh dear. Well, yeah, Joe didn't turn up today, but I guess he's busy. Usually he's about 5 hours behind, I think. So. He's still working, I think, at this time, but there we go, yeah. Oh dear, so there we go, guys. Another Stash Watch. Come and gone. Another Wednesday out of the way. 2 days left of the week, so nearly there. But yeah, I'll publish it. There should be a premiere this Friday, by the way, at 7 o'clock. I'll probably publish it tomorrow. The thing with the premieres, I can't publish them in advance. I have to upload the video. And then, you know, so I've not done it yet, basically. I've got it ready, but I can't schedule it unless it's ready and done. So I've got to record it tomorrow probably. So, but there will be a premiere at 7 o'clock on Friday, and then it'll be sort of alternate weeks. So the premiere will be every 2 weeks, and then in between alternating will be the look back videos as well. Yeah, So there we go. So hopefully you like that as well. Then this weekend, of course, there'll be a live review at 4 o'clock. So as I say, I'll publish that. I might do, as I say, check out the switch on notifications and things. I might do a little poll about it, see which supermarket you'd like me to do. So we'll see. I might do that either later on or tomorrow or something like that. But yeah, so that's the plan really. So I'll say premiere this Friday, 7 o'clock. Live review on Saturday at 4 o'clock. And then we'll take it from there. But it's repeat every week, as I say. So there'll always be a Stash Watch, or something at least, but usually a Stash Watch, I think, on the Wednesdays at 7. So yeah, good stuff. So there we go. Yeah, we're just about to go shopping, yeah. Good to see you though, but just coming to the end. Oh no. But it's good to see you though. Glad you could make it. Hope you've seen some of this and you've just commented for the first time now. But if you're late to the party, then it'll be available on catch up, so you can watch and catch up on it. But honestly. No, well, great to see you all, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. As I say, really nice that you could turn up. As I say, the weather's been nice, and I know lockdown's eased and stuff like that, so it's been a bit tempting to be out and about. But I'm glad you turned up. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're liking the channel. Check out the Discord chat as well, by the way. I know a few of you are already in there. The link, if it's not in the description, will be in the description of some of the videos. So check it out. I can meet you in there. Hope you have a great evening. Thanks for your comments. Thanks, Andrew, for your insights and all that. Say Alan AB, thanks for that. Yeah, and thanks, Isaac. Glad you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed your holiday, by the way. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy Roblox. Yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thanks again, guys. As I say, there's about 5 second or 6 second delay or something like that between me finishing and whatnot. So I do apologise if I miss off any of your comments. But have a great evening. I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. Orange Yorkie time soon. See you later, Andrew. See you, Isaac. You're a mean man, Andrew. You're a mean man. See you later, everyone. Bye for now. See ya.